The Hawk Performance Sector 27 drilled and slotted rotors are available for the rear of all F-150s equipped with the 6-lug pattern. These are a great way to improve your truck's stopping power thanks to the drilled holes and slotted technology, which I'll break down for you in this video. I'll also go over the installation later on for this rear set, which is pretty simple with a couple of hand tools, so expect 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. The drilled and slotted design work together to improve the braking system so that your F-150 not only stops quicker, but produces less brake dust and less heat as well, which ultimately can extend the life of your pads, obviously depending on how you drive. In addition to the functionality, they needless to say look pretty cool in between the spokes of your wheels, so this is a great upgrade for guys looking to build more of a show car truck. Now we all know that the front is really where the magic happens with braking, but if you're looking for an upgrade all around, or you've done the front ones already and you're looking to match the rear, this is a perfect pair. Even though they don't do the majority of the braking, they'll definitely be an improvement over your stock setup. To break things down a bit, the drilled design you see here is designed to help cool the braking system. The way these drilled holes work is they actually vent the excess heat that builds up while the brakes are in use on the streets, which can keep your brakes under constant stress. The drilled design not only looks cool between the wheels, but they keep the system cooler for better stopping power. In addition, they'll help water escape in wet weather conditions for increased initial bite. The holes were beveled and rounded as well, which helps everything I just mentioned while eliminating the risk of uneven brake pad wear. The slotted design is referring to the indented grooves along the surface of the rotor. This feature will help fight the buildup of brake dust on the surface of the rotor where the pad makes contact, ultimately improving the initial bite. These slots allow the dust and gases that build up upon contact with the pad to escape through the slots, keeping the surface clean, and they even fight against brake fade. The temperatures of these rotors are lowered as much as 180 degrees, which is extremely effective in creating a more precise braking while also keeping a more consistent pedal feel. They're finished in a bright zinc electroplate to expand each rotor's lifetime and reduce corrosion. For a rear set of rotors with this design, the price comes in right under the $200 mark across the board, so it may come down to your brand preference if you have one or the appearance of the drilled and slotted pattern. Ultimately, they'll all do the same job with very slight differences in between at most, so expect this price if this is what you're going for. If you're looking for just a drilled or just a slotted rotor, there are those available as well with different varying price tags, as well as the standard solid rotor, which could save you money but not be as effective of an upgrade. The installation, as I mentioned earlier, gets 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter because this is a simple brake job with very simple hand tools, as well as like an hour or so worth of time in the driveway at home. You want to have a lug wrench, ratchet and socket set, a jack and jack stands, or a lift if you have access to one, and maybe a mallet to help get the rotors off if they're a bit rusted on. The job itself will be as easy as jacking your F-150 up, removing the wheels using a lug wrench, unbolting the calipers and brackets with the appropriate sockets, and supporting their weight with a hanger of some sort so they don't hang down. Remove the OEM rotor and swap it out with the Hawk option here. It's definitely recommended to swap out the pads at the same time since you're down there anyway. It's a pretty convenient time to do so. In which case you need to pop out the pads from the caliper, grease up the new ones, put them into place, and then bolt down the caliper bracket around the rotor. Throw the wheel back on after the caliper and torque the lugs. Repeat for the opposite side and you're good to go. Just to wrap things up here, if you're the owner of a 6-lug F-150, you might want to check out the Hawk Performance Sector 27 drilled and slotted rear rotors, which are available right here at AmericanTrucks.com.